Good morning, Krishna.
Very good morning, Andy. Let's wait for 1 2 minutes. The people are joining. Okay, guys, let's start the session. So we have seen two different ways to calculate the highest salaried employee details. So one is with the subquery, other one is with the top command. And when we yesterday we have checked, so the top with the top command in this approach. So top three also showing the 3,100 and top four are also showing the same salary. So whatever the syntax that we have written here will not be worked if the column that you are considering, the salary column we are considering here, right? If that column has the duplicate values, then this query will not work. So you need to write the query. It can give though the duplicates are there or identical values are there, it has to give the correct values. So how we can achieve is, see, first what you need to do is let's take a distinct salary from employee. So I'm just taking total distinct salaries. In employee table, how many records are there, guys? In our employee table, how many records are there?
40.
And we have added one dummy record while joins, right? So total is 15. Okay, total is 15 records. And but when you are checking here, how many records are coming?
30.
30 means there are two duplicate values are there. There are two records with the same information, same salary. Okay. Next, so select star from. Okay. I'm just taking the output of this query. Yeah. So do you see any change in the output if I run this query? Do you see any change in the output, guys, here?
No, no such thing.
No output, no change in the output. So since you need, what do you need? Highest salary, right? Top highest salary or not? Order by salary, DESC. So now the salary is in descending order. If you take the first one, top one star from this 10,000. So now you can pass this query to star from employee, where salary equals to just keep the same query in the brackets. Just copy this query and paste it here. You got it or not? Top one. Okay. Suppose if I want to have a top two, when you are running top two here, so how many records are coming? 2 records coming, but I need only one record. I need only one record, right? So when I want to check that second highest salary means with this query, I'm just getting 2 records. Suppose if I make a change here, top one in place of top one, 2. So this is not working. Why? Why is not working? The subquery is returning more than one record. See this subquery here. If you run the above query, how many rows it is returning? Single column, multi-row it is returning. Single column, multi-row will be supported with equals to operator.
No.
No, equals to operator will not support multi-rows, right?
Yes.
So either you can keep in. Even if you keep in also, you'll be getting the top 2 highest salaries, but I want only top 2. Okay, second highest salary only. I don't want till top 2. So if you even if you keep this, what you will get? You will get 2 different salaries. Okay, but you don't need this, right? You need only one record, which is 68319, the second highest salary, which is 6,000. So what you need to do is, already we did now, guys. There. After taking a top 4, then what are we doing? Simply, we are taking, remove top 1. So if I run this query, do you see any change in the output? So let me run this query, internal query first. So how many records it is giving? Top 2. And out of top 2, what I am doing is same, it is coming. But here what I need is 6,000 to be in the first, and then only I will take a one. Order by salary ASC. So by default it is ASC. So now the 6,000. So if I take top 1, 6,000 is there. Yes. Take this and keep it in brackets here. Okay. Now, see, top second highest salary is 6,000. Okay. You can even equals to. So here, if you keep top 1, 10,000 is the highest salary. Top 2, 6,000 is the highest salary. Top 3. See, there are 2 employees, right, who are receiving the salary. See, 2 is coming. The under top 3, 2 employees are coming. Simply, it's just need to change this number. Suppose if you want top 9. This. Top 10. See, there are 2 employees with the same salary, top 10. Okay. So this query you can use in any place. So this is another method to get the top highest salary. Okay. First, you need to take the distinct salaries. On the distinct salaries, I'm just doing order by salary descending. Okay. And so this is the first thing what I'm doing is I'm just taking the distinct salaries. And then I'm just ordering the data based on the salary descending order. in the descending order in which and high. So number top n means first high salary. If you need, I'll be keeping 1 here. If you need second highest salary, we'll keep 2. Third highest salary, keep 3. So so that what we'll get is top 3 salaries you will be getting. So out of those top 3 salaries, let's see all the distinct salaries coming from the table. Okay, and out of which what I am doing here is I am ordering the data in ascending order. Suppose if you want a top third salary, so first what I am doing, so what the top command will do is whatever the number you are keeping there. So top that many records it will retrieve. Suppose if you take top 10, it will retrieve the top 10 records and give it to you. So when you are keeping top 3 star, so it will give you the top 3 salaries from highest to lowest. Sorry, here. The top 3 salaries has came. Okay, top 3 salaries. So out of these top 3 salaries, you need the third salary, right? That's why what you are doing. So you are again the same set of data. You are again making in a order, ascending order. Nothing. The same output. You are just simply changing the order. So if you remove this top one for now, it is simply ordering the data in ascending. Because why I am ascending order? I need the third record, right? Third record is the minimum in these 3 values. So that's why I'm just ordering in ascending order. So next, I'm here by keeping top 1. What top 1 will give? The top first record. So I'm just passing this value to the outer query. So there you'll get the data. Simply, if you want top n, just simply come here and change your n value. So here I can say top n. In n place, you can do 1 to any number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, your wish. Okay. This is how you can find the top n salaries, guys. Okay. And there is another way. Simplest way. Analytical functions. Okay. Here. So we have one more function called analytical functions are there. By using that also you can find a nth highest salary. Nth highest salary. Select star from employee. So how you can do in another way is by generating a rank. There are 14 records. So based on the salary, we'll generate a rank. Based on the salary, we'll generate a rank. Okay. So how we can generate a rank is this case. So there are 3 different functions are there. I'm just keeping these 3 different functions. Row number over partition. Partition is not required because I'm just generating the rank on overall, right? Order by salary TESC as row num. And the same thing. There are 3 different functions we have, guys. Row number, rank, and dense rank. By using these 3 functions, we can generate a rank. Rank. What it will do is, guys, let's say select star from employee. Let me take this data to an Excel. Okay. I'm just keeping the data here. So if you want to know the top highest salary, highest or lowest, just first you need to decide. You want to have a minimum highest salary or maximum size salary, that you need to know first. So if it is maximum means just order the data on salary DESC. So if you want the other way around means here it is a by default smallest to largest is there. So small value is coming first and large value is in the last. Suppose if you want to have a highest means then change here largest to smallest. So now 10,000 came in the first. So what row number will do is here guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So row number will simply generate the sequence number. Okay. This is what we did, right? Row number order by salary DESC. So salary we have arranged in a DESC, descending order, and generated the row number. So what rank will do is 1, 2, 3. Here the same value is there, right? Same salary for 2 employees. So here what rank will do is it will generate the same number for same values, same rank for same values. But while generating the next sequence number, for this, what would be the number rank?
Fine.
So generally it is 4. But what the rank function will do is whenever you found a duplicate values, and it will how many duplicate values you found, that many records it will leave the gap, that many numbers. So how many duplicates you found here? How many duplicates you found here?
1, 2,
Only 1. So here it will leave one number gap. So if you leave one number gap means after 3, what is the number? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. So next, what is the number here? Here see
11.
1350 and 1350. So sorry, 10. This 10. This is for this 11, not 10. So here it is 11. And while generating the next rank, yeah, here what is your rank?
12.
Already I've told you guys. So while rank function, what rank function will give you is how the rank will generate is for the same values, it will generate the same number. But row number will not generate the same number. It will simply generate the sequence number. See, row number will do that. But what rank will do this? Rank will do is for the same values, it will generate the same rank. But while generating the next rank,
13.
how many duplicates were there? That many numbers it will leave the gap. So here only one duplicate, right? One number will be removed. 13, 14, 15. Suppose you have a 2 duplicates, then it will leave the 2 numbers gap. Okay. This is about rank. And syntax is same guys, but only generation of rank is something different. That's it. Dense rank also will do the same like rank. 1, 2, 3, 3. But here the difference is it will not leave any gap. It will simply generate the next sequence number. 10, 10, 11, 12, 13. So rank and dense rank will generate the same number for the same values. But rank will leave the gap while generating the next sequence number. But dense rank doesn't leave any gap while generating the next sequence number. And when it comes to the row number, it will simply generate the sequence number. Got it, guys? How these number ranks will be generated. So based upon your requirement, you can use any of this for generating a rank to find the top N or top highest salary. Suppose here rank is generated. If I want to know the top 10th highest salary, so if you want to go with the row number, just row number equals to 10. You can keep just row number equals to 10. Suppose if you want to go with the rank, just say rank equals to 10. If you want to go with the dense rank, just go with the where dense rank equals to 10. But that cannot be directly written. So what you need to do is, so here we are generating the ranks, right? So here we can use select star from A. So this is how you can write the subquery in from class. Say output of this I am using as an input to the outer query. Here I am just filtering the data where dense rank equals to 3. Dense rank equals to 3. See, if you say dense rank equals to 3, how many are getting? 2 records. Even if you do rank equals 3 also, you'll get 2 records. But if you do row number equals to 3, it will not give you 2 records. It will give you only 1 record. Here, what are we getting is write a query to get the nth highest salary. This is one more method to get it. Okay, this is one more method to get it. So next. Yeah, please. Write a query to get the nth highest salary department wise. Nth highest salary department. I want to find the nth highest salary department wise. How do you do that? So if you want to know the department wise highest salary, what is your query?
Group by department ID.
Group by department ID. So what you will do? Select DEP ID, comma, max of sal from EMP employee group by DEP ID. Okay. To know this information, what you did? So here you are getting maximum salary. So department wise, maximum salary we are getting here. But if you want to know who is taking this 6,000 in the department 1001. So what we did yesterday, we have written a subquery. Correlated subquery, right, to get this. See, this is the subquery we have written. Okay, here you can do it a simpler way using this. Simple. So here, row number partition by DEPA. So partition by is nothing but the group by, guys. So in case of analytical functions, we'll use partition by in place of group by. So partition by is nothing but a group by. This is what we are doing, right? Group by department ID. Okay. Simple. 1001, 1, 2, 3. So if you see row number, rank, and dense rank both are same. All three are same because the values are unique. See, when it comes to the next department, it is resetting the rank. Row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See here how it was generated. Okay, it will reset. It will generate the rank for each department. So for each department, it will start rank will generate from start, and for each department, how many records are there? So based on the data, it will generate the rank. Okay. See, for 3001 again it starts from 1. For 5001, since we have only one record, it has to end up with 1. Okay. So now here, so if you want, which rank you want? Suppose yeah, where star from where
We're done.
anything, whatever the rank you want, you can take it. But you need to know the functionality of each functionality of row number, rank, and dense rank. So as per your requirement, which one be useful, then you can use only that. It's not required to use all 3 always, but any of this can be used. Okay, see, dense rank equals to 1. I'm just taking. See, 1001, this highest salary. If you go to 2001, dense rank rate we have taken. There are 2 employees with the same salary. And when go to the department 3001, yes, this. So getting or not? Even if you do here, so go here, and even if you run this query here, you are getting same 5 records, right? 5 records or not? Here is 5 records, here is 5 records. 68319, 66928. This is 66928, 67858, 67858, 69062, 69062, 99999, 99999. Same output or not? So which one be easier? Writing of a correlate subquery or writing of a top command? Top command will be used only when you are working on the overall level, guys. Overall level. Okay? Overall. So if when you are working on department wise or any group wise, then top command will be more complex. So among all these 3 subqueries using top command or using analytical function. So I feel analytical function is quite easy and faster, give a faster performance. Any questions, guys, here? Can I go ahead? But please be practice, then only you can understand. How to remove the duplicate records. How to remove the duplicate records, guys? If you want to remove the duplicate records, first you need to know, first you need to check the duplicate records are there in the table or not, right? First. First, you need to identify the duplicate records. How I can identify the records? So let's say I have this table. Select star from employee. Select star from employee. In this table, I just wanted to check is there any duplicates or not. If there is any duplicates, I just wanted to delete them. So okay, I have given this table to you and ask you to identify whether this table has the duplicates or not. And if there is any duplicates, just remove it. So if you want to check whether this table has the duplicates or not, so what is the basic check you will do?
Select count of star
Select count of star
from employee where group by group by
where employee ID greater than
having
1.
having count of star is greater than 1.
What you are saying? Select count of
Count of star
star from employee. Next.
group
Hmm.
by
Hmm.
employee ID
Okay.
having count of star is greater than 1.
Yes. So here, whenever you are using any column in the group by, better you can keep that column also in the select list, which is the better one. So if you are not keeping here, keeping here anything, so let's say till here I am running. So I'm just getting 111. This one is against which employee, do you know?
No.
So if you keep this in the select list and run the query, you see, so 63679 has only one record, 64989 has only one record in this table, right? So it is a better readability. Okay. So okay, query is correct, guys. So before writing this query, so in this table, what is the data? How the data? What is the data granularity? So you need to know. So select star from employee table. So in this table, you need to know. So the data granularity in the sense, the record should be unique on which granularity. The record should be unique on which granularity. Suppose in this table, as per my knowledge, so employee should not have more than one record. Employee should not have more than one record. So that's why I'm checking. So employee ID. If suppose if it is a student table, generally student table, in the student table also, student should not have more than one record. Then student ID I will take. Student ID, select student ID, comma, count of star from student, group by student ID, having count of star 1. So what it will give you is, if any student has more than one record, it will result. If any student has more than one record, it will result. Suppose in another scenario, there is a student table which has a multiple records with the student. So when I have checked, what is the difference among them is the course. Difference among them is the course. One student has talent and the same student has opted for SQL as well. So in that scenario, the table granularity is unique at student ID and course. So then in your query, what you need to do is select student ID, comma, course, comma, count of star from employee, from student, group by student ID, comma, course, having count of star from, comma 1. So how many columns data you is required to make the record unique? You need to keep all those columns in the select list and group by list. Okay. So here, employee ID is only one column because employee should not have more than one record. That's why I'm just taking only one column. Okay. So duplicate C. So there are no duplicates you are seeing. Identifying the duplicate records, but there are no duplicates you are seeing. Okay. But let me intentionally insert some duplicates. Insert into employee. Select star from employee where DEP ID equals to 2001. Okay. I'm just inserting these 5 records into this table. 5 records as inserted. So already there was a data with 2001, right? The same information again I'm inserting into this table. So now see, now run this query. So you can run the query till here as well. You can run the query till here as well. So 6369 has 2 records, 64989 has 1 record. So do you want to do anything with the records which has only 1 record? If this employee has only 1 record, this employee has only 1 record, so nothing to do with this record. I'm only worrying about the records, the employee which has a greater than 1 record, more than 1 record. So that's why I'm just keeping count. count is greater than 1, which means I am eliminating this. Okay. I'm filtering out the data after grouping. So these, I just wanted to work on these 5. I have identified the duplicates for these 3. So next, how you can remove the duplicates? Second point, identify the duplicates. Next, I want to remove the duplicates. Select star, comma. So to remove the duplicates, what you will do is simply generate a row number over. So in overall, right? Okay. Partition by what? Employee ID, order by, anything you can take. Order by, see, because same information, right? Order by salary. As rank, I can say, from employee. Just run it. See, 63679. Then rank 1, 2 generated, right? Right or not?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so out of which, what I will do is, I'll take all ones. I'll not take twos. What I will do? Select star from A, where rank equals to 1.
1.
Because if you go for any, see, because duplicates are there, I can take rank equals to 2. Rank equals to 2 is there for only the employees which has a duplicates. Okay. The remaining all has only 1. So if you can't go for 2. So you should, when you select, see, select, say, if I select 2, I have only 5 records, but this is not correct, right? So when I keep 1, these are the actual records, 15 records. You are getting, right? So while selecting here, what you need to do, do you need a rank over here? Do you need a rank over here? So rank we are generating only to remove the duplicates. So rank is not required here. So you need to select specific columns. Star will give you all the columns, guys. I don't want all the columns. Employee name, comma, job name, comma, manager ID, comma, hire date, comma, salary, comma, commission, comma, DEP ID. I want only these columns. I don't want rank, because this in employee table we don't have a column called rank, right? So rank is the function which are using intermediately to identify the duplicates and remove. So here, this is the data, 15 records. Okay. What you will do is just try loading this data into one temporary table. Just try loading this data into a temporary table. Okay. What are the temporary tables, guys? Is temporary tables are used, it's like a physical tables only, but the data will be stored in the tables temporarily. And as soon as the session is closed, the temporary tables also will be closed. So that is a separate concept, guys. I will tell you tomorrow how the temporary tables to be created and how we can make use of them. But here I'm just showcasing the scenario. So see the output of this table. I'm just loading into one table. So I'm just giving 10. So output of this table, I'm just loading into one temporary table. So the 15 records has loaded. Select star from temp. So I have the corrected data in temp table now. So next what you need to do is one third step, what you need to do?
Delete
Delete
duplicate.
the records from employee table. Delete the duplicate records, simple. Total employee table has 15 records, right? Some simply. Either you can use delete or truncate. Truncate table name, employee. Insert into employee. From where we are inserting the data? Select star from temp. So here, see, I'm just truncating all the data from employee table. Why I'm truncating is it has a duplicate data. It has a duplicate data. So I have deleted them. Okay. And now I am inserting the records. Okay. After correcting the correction data is there in the temp table, right? So I'm just loading the temp table data into the employee final table. Now employee table has the corrected data. So now run this query. Now there is no duplicate records, right? This is first. If you want to remove the duplicates, first you need to know how to identify the duplicate records and generate a rank. And based on the rank, you can select the corrected data and remove the data from the base table and you can insert it. Okay, this is what is the behind that removing a duplicate records case. Okay, this is the perfect method. Next, how to create a copy of the employee table. How to create the copy of employee table, which means I want all the data which is there in the employee table to be available in the another table. Select star from employee. So whatever the data is there in the employee table, I want to load this data into another table as well. The same data, but table name is different. So what simply guys? So output of this data I am storing into another table called employee one. Here the same thing I did, right? The output of this query. Output of this query I am just loading into a temp table. In the same way, the output of this employee table, select star from is returning the data into our window, right?
Yes.
So that output I am loading into this table, employee one table. See, 15 records is loaded. So now whatever the information is there in the employee table also has the employee one table. You can say copy or backup. Copy or backup. So in our general terminology, what we'll do is we'll take the copy. So copy in the sense the data will be available in the original and the another place. Suppose if you want, there is a C folder, D folder is there, guys. So you have one file. You have kept in a C location, and if you copy and paste it in somewhere in the D location, so the file will be existed in the C location and also available in the D location, right? The same thing. The copy in the sense the data and the data will be available in the employee table, also available in the employee one table. That I can simply say copy or backup. Suppose here you are doing a deletions, right, guys? Removing duplicates. So before removing duplicates, first, what is the first step you need to do is you need to take the backup of the table. You need to take the backup of the table. Why? Because while removing a duplicates, if for suppose if you made a mistake, and then you realize after you realized that what is the process I did is wrong, then you will not be having the original data. You lost the original data. It would be a big escalation. So whenever you are performing DML operations or these kind of data, so removing duplicates or something like that, what you need to do is first take the backup of that original table. So before removing the duplicates, what is our original data, original table? So my first question is, so I want to know whether the employee table has a duplicate records or not. So let's assume employee table has a duplicate records, and then you need to correct them. So before proceeding, take the backup of this table, means take the copy of this table from employee to employee one and do your process. So what you will do? So you did identify the duplicate records and generate the rank and removed and truncate and delete. If everything works fine and after validation everything looks fine, then okay. But if it is not looks fine, some data has missed and the process you did is wrong, then what you will do? Yeah, you are safe here because you have taken the backup before proceeding. Employee one table has all the data. Employee one table has all the data. So what you'll do is you'll simply take again, reload the data from employee one to employee, and then you'll validate and again you'll go with the procedure. Till that is fixed, employee one table has the same information, original information. Okay, you can play with the data. But if you don't have a backup, your and it will be a big escalation. Okay, got it, guys?
Krishna,
Yeah, please.
we give in analytical function a hash temp. Instead of hash temp, can we give employee one?
Yeah, you can give.
Okay.
You can give. Why I'm just see, if I give an employee one here,
Hash temp means what?
temporary table name. So the table name which has a prefix as a hash means it is a temporary table.
Okay.
That see, the temporary tables and the physical tables. Physical tables is this employee table is a physical table. So both are the tables which are used to store the data only. Okay. But the difference among this is physical table will permanently store in the database.
Okay.
But this is a temporary table which will store in the temp database, and that too this will exist only in this session. Suppose if this session is killed or closed or connection is lost,
Okay.
so this temporary table will go.
Oh.
This temporary table will not be there. Why I am loading this data into a temporary table means this I don't want to keep permanently in the database. Just this is for just see, after this I need to perform this step. Once this step is performed, I don't need this table, right?
Okay.
Once the above step is the third step is performed and all the data is looks fine, then I don't need this table. Temp table is not required. So in that case, temp tables will be used.
Can we give employee one instead of temp hash temp?
Yeah, you can give, but what will happen is this will permanently stored in the database. It will, unless you drop this table manually, this table will remain there.
Okay.
Okay. Physical tables are not temporary tables. Physical tables will remain stay. It will occupy some storage. Okay. Unless you have to intentionally drop the table, otherwise the table will be there. So,
When
but
we
temporary
close-
tables, they'll drop it on its own.
Okay.
They will live till the session is open. That's it. Once the session is closed, they'll go.
Okay.
Okay. That's why the temporary tables are called as session level tables.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll go. I'll explain the temporary tables tomorrow. So we'll check temporary tables and global temporary tables.
Okay.
Here again in our above scenario, what we did is we have simply copied the table along with the data. But here I want to copy only the structure of the table. I don't want the data. If I run this query, what will happen? This employee 1 is already there, so I'm just keeping employee 2. If I run this query, what will happen? Whatever the data is there in the employee table, along with its structure, will be copied to this employee 2. But my question is, I just wanted to copy only the structure. So what you have to do is just write a condition like 1 equals to 2, where 1 equals to 2, which means always false. While copying the data from employee table to employee 2 table, it will check the condition where 1 equals to 2, where 1 equals to 2 always will fail, right? So in this scenario, it will get only, see, 0 records affected. It will copy only the structure. See, star from employee 2. Okay. This. So any questions, guys?
Yeah, Krishna, like how we'll get the interview questions on rank, dense rank, and all. We'll be having one definite question, right?
Yes. This kind of only. So that is see, the analytical questions, guys, which is see, I have shown you how you can identify, but that is a kind of analysis, right? Suppose they might ask you, they might give you a scenario, and I want to know the second highest or something, like I want to remove the duplicates from here. So based on the data that they have provided, you need to go. See here I have shown you the two scenarios. How you can write a row number on overall, and how you can write a row number on partition by grouping. Suppose if you want to know the highest salary from the table, so simply without partition you can do. Suppose if you want to know the highest salary and department wise, then this. So everything will, see, syntax will be same. So everything will go around partition by and order by. Okay, you need to know what are the columns to be included in partition by and order by. The syntax will remain same. Okay. Interview questions is something, see, everyone will ask top highest salary. So that can be achieved to this. But apart from that, if they are asking something, means that is purely depends upon the analysis. But so if you have practiced this multiple times and if you are able to go with the data, then you can answer these questions. Suppose here I have explained you on the employee table. Just take another any data. So I have already given you some tables and data, right? In the very initial.
Yes, yes.
So there are a lot of data. Just apply same kind of thing on those tables and try to write generate a row number and have to identify duplicates and everything. So if you do it for 2-3 tables, then you'll come to one conclusion and you can answer the questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions, guys? Okay, guys. Tomorrow the class is at the same time. Tomorrow we'll discuss temporary tables and global temporary tables along with views. Okay. Views, so that if the views is completed, and I'll take the class on Saturday as well, guys. Saturday is mostly our last class, which is the indexes part I will take. And if else conditions, yeah, I'll tell you if else. Okay. Anything else, guys? I'll tell you, guys, if else is in the tomorrow's class. If else can be used only in the TSQL programming, can't be used here in the select class. Okay. That's what guys already I informed, no? So procedures, functions, I'll be taking a separate batch. And none of the batches I have taken those user defined functions and triggers and nothing I have taken. So there will be a class, but not very immediate. But after a week or something, I'll take a class. On only weekends I will take this. Let me find my feasible time, and I'll check with Mahesh and what is the feasible time. Then accordingly I'll plan and I'll inform you. Not only you guys will be there, and also I'll invite a previous batch guys as well for this procedures,
Krishna sir.
exceptions, functions, and triggers. I will explain. Yeah,
Krishna sir.
yeah, please.
Store procedure, sir.
That's what I'm saying. Procedures, functions, triggers, and exceptions. These four I will cover as a separate.
Okay.
Okay, if you want me to cover procedures for now, yeah. So every batch I am just covering one procedures, which will not take more than 1 hour, one
Krishna
session.
sir, small doubt, sir.
Hmm.
Store procedure and triggers will not use calendar, sir.
Calendar. Why is for talent?
Store procedure, talent use చేయరా అని అడుగుతున్నా.
Store procedures, so talent is something different, guys. See, store procedures use చేస్తామనేది. See, this is the concept behind the SQL. Okay, SQL server. So you will create a stored procedures. What you're doing by creating a stored procedure is whatever the code I am writing here, right? So the code you will keep it into the procedure, and when you are creating a procedure, that the code will be stored in your repository. Okay, here you are seeing, right? So here that will go on store. As and when you need, you can execute. So if you want to execute this, so if you want to execute means you need to manually execute. So if you want to automate this job means what you will do is from any integration tool, just you will go to talent, and there you will take the activity which supports the procedure. Okay, you will open that process, open that activity, and you will call this procedure there, and you will schedule it. Then it will run. That's it. See, apart from integrating the data, talent is used to control your job flow. Not only talent, any integration tool is used to control the flow of your activity. Suppose first what you need to do, you need to extract the data from the source. You need to perform some transformations. After that, in SQL, we'll build one data model. And so whatever the raw data you have extracted to the tables has to pass through all the data model. And on top of data model, we'll prepare some aggregations. So from aggregations, we'll prepare the final data marts. From the data mart, the reporting team will extract the data for their visualizations. So this process is there. So till creation of from raw data till data marts creation. So the process needs to be run, right? We need to execute those. We'll create some procedures, and those procedures to be executed on daily basis. So what you will do is all these procedures and which way we want to run those. So we'll define that in a talent. We'll call each procedure. These two procedures can run parallel or can run in sequence. So we need to control that flow in talent, so that when you have run this your raw job, so the job which extracts the data from the source and do some transformation and loading into the transformation table, as soon as that is done, so this also will be, I'll create one more job with the next process, and I will attach to that process. So what will run is automatically it will run end to end. So control for how we have defined, the same way it will run in the talent. Okay, we can't use in the sense, so we can use that everything will define in a SQL server. Triggers can't be used. Triggers also can be used. The triggers is a part of SQL server. We'll define it here. Suppose if you call that procedure or triggers in, if you have a way to call that, yes, you can call it.
Okay.
So yeah, views I will be discussing tomorrow, guys. Views and temporary tables will be tomorrow. And interview questions also, I'll provide you. I have some update from one of your batches only. So I'll just simply share that. And apart from that, I don't have anything else, because everything I have covered in here. Basic SQL along with the interview questions, everything I have explained you here. Okay, so that I will share. whatever I have, I will share. Not a problem. Any more questions, guys? Okay, I will do one thing. So how I'm taking the earlier batch, so procedures I will cover along with the batch itself only. So tomorrow's views and temporary tables will be completed, and Saturday it would be indexes, and then stored procedures one class, so that our regular batch will be completed. So since the remaining whatever you are asking is the functions, triggers, and procedures, again I will take. Okay, 2 weekends or weekdays if possible. Okay, let me find because I need some time to prepare some kind of document, so to make you understand or prepare some scenarios. I know how to written, but to make you understand, I just need to have some flow of it. So I'll do that. So I'll cover procedures as well here, and I'll take a 1 week gap, and then I'll start, because I'll give you some time, guys, 1 week or 10 days, because just practice it. See, as per my understanding, so you guys didn't get this generation of row number and subqueries and correlate subqueries. Many of them. Am I right or not?
Yeah, Krishna, it
Yes,
needs a lot of
yes.
practice.
Yeah. Why you didn't get is because you have not practiced. So you are familiar with the group by functions and all. You have practiced, this would be easy. Instead of group by, I have given a partition by. That's it. Partition is the replacement for group by while working with the analytical functions. That's it. So apart from that, everything remains same. So you need a practice. Even if I go for a procedures, functions, triggers, yeah, I can complete my course, but you'll not get anything. Okay, that's why just I'll give it 10 days time to you guys. Just prepare it, practice it, and if you want, we can take a 1 session for doubts, and then we can start. But without practicing, I can simply take a class and complete. Okay, just practice it. I'm just telling you guys. So if you go with any integration tool which is in more demand, okay, if it is Talent, or if it is SIS, if it is Pentaho or Matillion or Azure ADF or anything, okay, so unless you know SQL, it's a temporary kind of thing. Why? Because so suppose you have get a new integration, guys. How long you will take to integrate the data? Suppose you have 100 files been given and ask you to load into a data warehouse. How long it will take for you? Generally, I'm asking question. How long it will take?
Using single block we can.
3-4 months. Hardly 6 months. By 6 months we can finish, right? Which means you need to develop and testing and move it to test environment, then moving to production environment, and monitoring for a couple of days. Yeah, 1 year, you can say hardly 1 year. Then after that, unless you don't have any new integration, then what is your position? See, Talent is the tool that you can use to enter into the job. Talent tools and tools అన్ని లైక్ టూల్స్ ఏంటంటే మనం లోపలికి వెళ్ళడానికి ఈజీగా లోపలికి వెళ్ళడానికి యూస్ చేస్తాం, విచ్ ఇస్ గుడ్. బట్ లోపలికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఏంటి అంటే యూ మస్ట్ నో SQL ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ విత్ ఎనీ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్. అది నీకు SQL మీదే ఎక్కువ వర్క్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, so that's what, even whatever we Mahesh said or me said, so the same, SQL is must. That's why he's offering SQL to you guys. అర్థమైందా నేను చెప్పింది? సో got right. సో
Yes.
లోపలికి వెళ్ళిన అది జాబ్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళు ఫోన్ చేస్తున్నారు జాబ్ సపోర్ట్ అని. క్లియర్ అండి, ఐ కాంట్ ప్రొవైడ్ ఎ జాబ్ సపోర్ట్ బికాస్ నాకు మా ఆఫీస్లోనే ఎనఫ్ వర్క్ ఉంది. నేను ఇంటికి వచ్చేసరికి సరిపోతుంది నాకు. మాది చిన్న కంపెనీ. ఓకే, సో జాబ్ సపోర్ట్ అలా ఏమీ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొద్దు. బట్ ఈ సెషన్స్ ఓకే, అందుకే నేను ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. అట్లీస్ట్ బేసిక్స్ అన్నా ఉండాలి కదా. సో యూ షుడ్ నో ద బేసిక్స్.
సార్ ఎనీ డౌట్ ఏదైనా క్లియర్ చేస్తారు సార్?
డౌట్ అంటే
జాబ్
చేస్తానండి, నేను ఫ్రీగా ఉంటే చేస్తా. ఇప్పుడు సంథింగ్ నాకు ఈవినింగ్ 5కి ఇచ్చి నాకు రేపొద్దున నాకు సమ్ టాస్క్ ఇచ్చారు, రేపొద్దున అలా సబ్మిట్ చేయమన్నారంటే విచ్ ఇస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, అండ్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ డౌట్స్ ఎలా ఉంటున్నాయి అంటే వాళ్ళు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి అడగండి, డౌట్స్ చెప్తాను. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయకుండా డౌట్స్ అడిగితే ఈవెన్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఫ్రీ, రైట్? ఇప్పుడు మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. సో యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్ జస్ట్ ఆస్క్ మీ అండ్ ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్ ఇన్ ద గ్రూప్ అండ్ ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ హాస్ ఆల్రెడీ డన్ దే విల్ హెల్ప్ యూ. అందుకని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయకుండా వీడియోస్ చూడకుండా, ఇప్పుడు కొంతమంది పింగ్ చేస్తారు, వీడియోస్ ఏం చూడకుండా నేను మల్టిపుల్ రోస్ ని ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయాలి అలా. ఐ హావ్ క్లియర్లీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఇన్ ద వీడియోస్. ఇప్పుడు ఆ టైంలో నేను ఏం చెప్పాలి? వాట్ వుడ్ బి మై ఆన్సర్, right? So you might think you are only the one who is asking me, but it's not the case, right? So there are many people who are reaching me for this.
కృష్ణ సార్,
Yeah.
SQL మీద శాంపుల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏమైనా చేపిస్తారు సార్?
SQL లో శాంపుల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అంటూ ఏమి ఉండవండి, ఎందుకంటే డేటా ఉండదు మనకి. సో ద మెయిన్ థింగ్ ఈస్ SQL లో డేటా ఏమి ఉండదు ఎక్కడ. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ థింగ్. సో నాకు మీకున్న టేబుల్స్ లో నాకు 5-9 డేటా మీకు ఇచ్చేసాను ఆల్రెడీ.
ఓకే సార్.
దాంట్లోనే మీరు చేసుకోవచ్చు. శాంపుల్ డేటా అంటే ఏంటంటే, సో నేను ఆల్రెడీ మీకు చెప్పాను, టాలెంట్ లో ఒక ఎక్సర్సైజ్ కూడా ఇచ్చాను, లోడ్ ద డేటా యూజింగ్ టాలెంట్ ఇన్ టు ద టేబుల్స్ అని. సో సిమిలర్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మీరు ఉన్న ఆ డేటాని యూజ్ చేసుకొని చేసుకోవటమే. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్స్ యూ ఆర్ డూయింగ్, సపోజ్ ఒక టేబుల్ ఇచ్చాను, ఆ టేబుల్ తీసుకెళ్లి టేబుల్లో లోడ్ చేశారు. నెక్స్ట్ అదే ఫైల్ ని కొంచెం డేటా చేంజ్ చేయండి దాంట్లో. నెక్స్ట్ డే అదే ఫైల్ ని ఆ టేబుల్లో లోడ్ చేసేటప్పుడు వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్స్ యూ వాంట్ టు పర్ఫార్మ్ లైక్ SCD1 SCD2 జస్ట్ డూ దట్ అండ్ లోడ్ ఇట్. అందుకన్నా వేరే డేటా ఏమి ఉండదు, డేటా ఉండదండి మెయిన్. లేకపోతే ప్రాజెక్ట్ కి నేను ప్లాన్ చేసా కానీ డేటా సెట్ అవ్వట్లేదు.
అంటే మనకి అర్థం బాగా క్లారిటీగా ఉండాలంటే ఒక శాంపుల్ ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది అనిపిస్తుంది.
అదేనండి, డేటా లేదు, అది అవ్వట్లేదు. డేటా
ఇప్పటికి
నేను
మనకి
సెట్ చేశాను, సెట్
ఇంతవరకు
చేయడానికి.
22 క్లాసెస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్, టోటల్ SQL ప్రాజెక్ట్ మొత్తం ఈ 22 క్లాసుల్లోనే రన్ అవుతుంది.
అంతేనండి, అంటే నేను ఈచ్ టాపిక్ వైజ్ చెప్పాను విత్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అంతే.
ఓకే సార్, బాగుంది, క్లాస్ బాగుంది, నేను చూశాను. నేను ఆల్రెడీ 1 year ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ గా చేస్తున్నాను SQL మీద.
ఓకే,
బట్ ఈ టాపిక్స్ కొత్తగా కొన్ని టాపిక్స్ కూడా నేర్చుకున్నాను దీంట్లో. పర్లేదు, బాగుంది.
ఓకే, ఓకే.
దానికి ఏదైనా శాంపుల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏమైనా చెప్తారనేసి
నేను
అడుగుతున్నాను.
శాంపుల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అంటూ సపరేట్ గా ఏం లేదండి. నేను ట్రై చేశాను యాక్చువల్ గా ఇదే పెడదామని, మీకు టాలెంట్ లో ఏం చెప్తే అలానే దీన్ని కూడా ప్రాజెక్ట్ గా కన్వర్ట్ చేసి చెప్దామని చూశాను, కానీ సెట్ అవ్వలేదు నాకు.
అట్లీస్ట్ కొంచెం ట్రై చేయండి సార్, ఎందుకంటే మాకు అండర్స్టాండింగ్ కి బాగుంటుంది అనేసి ఒక డౌట్.
కరెక్టే, బట్ యా ఐ విల్ ట్రై అండ్ ఐ లెట్ యు నో. నేను ట్రై చేశాను ఆల్రెడీ, ఇప్పుడు కాదు ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్, మీరు ఇప్పుడు అడిగారు, నేను 1-2 years బ్యాక్ ట్రై చేశాను. సో ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు యాక్చువల్ గా
శాంపుల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఒకటి ఉంది సార్, ట్రావెల్ బ్రిడ్జ్ అనేది ఒకటి ఉంది సార్. అది .NET కన్వర్ట్ ASP.NET కి కనెక్షన్ ఇచ్చింది సార్.
ఓకే,
దానివల్ల అర్థం కాలేదు. మీరు ఏమైనా ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇస్తారనేసి ఆలోచిస్తాను.
నా దగ్గర అయితే కరెంట్ అయితే ఏమీ లేవండి. ఐ విల్ ట్రై, ఏదన్నా ఉంటే కనుక నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తాను.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, ఓకే. ఎనీ మోర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అండి? ఓకే అండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఇట్స్ ఆల్రెడీ 8:55. ఓకే, కనెక్ట్ టుమారో.